Dear viewers, what if I told you that a secret romance could be brewing, one that crosses continents, dynasties, and political legacies? A connection that brings together the future of Spanish royalty and the enigmatic son of one of the most controversial presidents in modern U.S. history. Yes, you heard right, Barron Trump and Princess Leonor of Spain. The whispers have started, the glances have been noticed, and the royals, silent, until now. It all started with a single snapshot, grainy, distant, but powerful. A high-profile international education forum in Geneva. Barron Trump, towering, composed, striking in a tailored suit, attended alongside young American diplomats. Across the room, Princess Leonor of Spain, poised, polished, and regal in every sense of the word. Their eyes met, and in that fleeting moment, the spark of speculation was lit. Social media sleuths were the first to notice. A subtle glance caught on camera. A faint smile. Then, within hours, posts began flooding TikTok and X, formerly Twitter. Was that Barron Trump looking at Princess Leonor? Are we witnessing the next royal couple? Coincidence? Perhaps. But as we peel back the layers of this royal fantasy, things begin to get even more intriguing. Unlike his older siblings, Ivanka, Donald Jr., and Eric, Barron Trump has maintained a remarkably low profile. Born in 2006 to Donald Trump and Melania Trump, Barron was protected fiercely from the public eye during his father's presidency. But now, at 19, he's grown into a reserved yet charismatic young man. Described by insiders as deeply intelligent and unexpectedly refined, Barron is said to be fluent in both English and Slovenian, thanks to his mother's heritage. Sources suggest he is currently studying international relations and diplomacy at a private European institution, conveniently close to where Princess Leonor has been spotted on several occasions. Unlike the brashness often associated with his family name, Barron's demeanor is more polished. He's like Melania, one source says. Elegant, reserved, and incredibly self-aware. He knows who he is, and who he could become. Princess Leonor of Asturias, heir to the Spanish throne, has been slowly but surely preparing for a future as monarch since birth. The daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Leonor has walked the tightrope of modern royalty, balancing tradition with global visibility. At just 18, she's already commanding military parades, delivering national speeches, and winning hearts across Europe. Fluent in 4 languages and studying at the prestigious UWC Atlantic College in Wales, Leonor is as comfortable in a military uniform as she is at the United Nations podium. And here's where things get even more interesting. Both Barron and Leonor are products of high-profile families, and both are navigating adulthood under an immense global spotlight. Could that shared pressure be what drew them together? Now, let's explore what makes this potential pairing so electrifying and controversial. On one side, Barron Trump, the youngest son of a former U.S. president known for polarizing politics and global showmanship. On the other, Princess Leonor, the direct heir to the Spanish throne, born into royal grace, trained for a lifetime of constitutional responsibility. The contrast is jarring and captivating. Experts say such a match could be both revolutionary and risky. Dr. Elena Navarro, a royal historian based in Madrid, speculates, if Princess Leonor were to form any romantic relationship with a member of the Trump family, especially Barron, it would send shockwaves through both European royal circles and American political dynasties. It would be unprecedented, but not impossible. Several recent coincidences have sparked suspicion. For instance, in March, both Barron and Leonor were in London during the same week. Barron for a private diplomacy seminar, Leonor for a royal engagement with King Charles. A high-security lunch at a discreet location in Geneva listed U.S. private diplomat's son, among attendees, anonymous but later widely believed to be Barron Trump. A blurry photo allegedly shows Barron stepping into a black SUV parked just feet from the Spanish embassy. These fragments don't confirm a relationship, but they certainly don't rule one out. Insiders whisper that Queen Letizia is keenly aware of her daughter's growing independence and has instructed palace aides to allow Leonor more space socially. Meanwhile, Melania Trump, ever protective, reportedly views her son's European connections as prestigious and carefully monitored. Royal romances have always attracted attention, from Prince William and Kate's university spark to Prince Harry's whirlwind with Meghan Markle. But this is different. If a relationship between Barron and Leonor were to blossom, it would unite two global powerhouses, one monarchical, the other political. One steeped in centuries of European tradition, the other a bold force in modern American legacy. Experts point out that while modern monarchies are more open to love matches, royal marriages are still governed by expectations, including religious compatibility, national duty, and constitutional impact. Would Spain approve of a U.S. first son as their future queen's consort? Would Barron ever accept the rigid duties of royal life? Would his last name be too politically charged for Spain's fragile monarchy? Online, the speculation has exploded. Fan edits of them smiling at events, even from separate photos, have gone viral. One fan wrote, "Barron has prince energy. Leonor is already a queen. This could be iconic, but not everyone is supportive." Spanish conservatives fear American political influence, while U.S. critics argue Barron should remain private. Still, some experts believe this media frenzy could humanize both figures, painting them not as symbols, but as young adults finding connection in a complicated world. Inside Zarzuela Palace, whispers of concern reportedly exist. Royal aides are careful not to encourage tabloid speculation, but they cannot ignore Leonor's rising popularity and the potential global impact of her love life. In the Trump household, Melania is said to be selective about Barron's associations, but reportedly views European circles as preferable to Hollywood. Donald Trump, for his part, has not publicly commented, but sources claim he sees royal association as a badge of legacy, not scandal. So, what would a future look like if Barron Trump and Princess Leonor became more than just passing acquaintances? A future Queen of Spain married to a U.S. presidential son, royal duties balanced with American media scrutiny. It sounds like fiction, but in a world where Meghan Markle became Duchess of Sussex and a Netflix powerhouse, anything is possible. At this point, nothing is confirmed. There is no official statement, no hand-holding photos, no ring, but there is a whisper, a royal one. And sometimes, whispers echo into history. This story may fade into the background, or become the next great royal chapter. Only time will tell. So now we turn to you, our loyal royal watchers, romantic dreamers, and curious minds across the world. Do you believe this is just a coincidence between two high-profile young adults, or are we witnessing the earliest stages of the most unexpected royal love story of the decade? Could Barron Trump really become the consort to a future queen? Tell us what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more royal revelations, because the crown never sleeps.